guys are only like 1 or 2 away from each other in the qualifying. So it's going to be a tight group this year. It's going to be fun. So the other thing I'd like to do just before we go out is we got a wide variety of bows here. Some pretty neat stuff. Just kind of, each of you just quickly show and tell what you're going to be shooting. Just, you start, Will, tell it what it is.
This is my 4th bow I made. It's a hickory, pig nut hickory. I sinew backed it with the back strap of the deer sinew. I used tight bond tube glue to set that. And it draws about 57 pounds at 27 inches.
Yeah. I made this Osage bow at Warriors Mark in 2 days with only hand tools.
This one I made this winter is ash, 80 inches, 80 pounds, shooting ash arrows, and forged vodka tips.
Very nice.
John?
This was my first Osage bow I made probably 15 years ago. I didn't know too much then, and I still don't know much now.
Hickory bow, about 30 pounds. The only one I got that hasn't broke.
I'm proud of you, Jim.
Ryan, the one you sold?
This one's
You know you're shooting your best shooter.
50 pounds at 27 inches, 64 inches long. It's Hawthorne. I was able to take a Pope and Young buck with it this fall.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, very good. We got a wide variety of shooters, but everybody's abilities are real close, so this is anybody's game today. A couple of things. We're going to be shooting for 2 prizes. Well, actually 3 prizes. Woods Walk, that score, the highest score, will win an Osage bow that Chuck here made. An absolutely beautiful bow. And bark quiver that was donated. But in addition to that, there's out on the course, within 10-15 feet of one of the targets, is a Mackenzie deer antler hidden. You can see it, but it is not out in the open. As you go through the course to shoot it today, keep your eye open. If you see that antler, don't bring attention to it. Don't tell your buddies that, hey, there's the antler. That would not be in your best interest. Remember what target it was next to. I'm going to ask you that when you get back up here. If you're the only guy that gets it right, you win a real nice antler-handled knife. The knife blade's made out of a old sawmill blade. It's a real nice knife, leather sheath and all. If more than one guy knows the correct location of that, we'll just draw between the 2 guys. So why don't we get out of the wind to mix things up? We're not doing the 3Ds this year. You guys are getting too good at the 3Ds. Way too good. 2Ds. We're going to go down and we're going to do that hand-painted target course. It's all smaller targets. It's flat. I think it's going to be a bit of a challenge for some of you guys. Some of you guys are used to shooting that kind of target, but it'll be fun. We're going to do a little different. So let's get out of the wind. We'll just go in the order in which the cards are in my hand, all right? There aren't any shooting stakes, so I'm just going to make a mark and Wes will shoot from. Right there. 1 point. How the points are going to be is a punch, so we don't have to worry about pencils or any of that. Anywhere in the black. 1 point. So we got Will's first. John. Ryan. Big Bad Jim. Fast Eddie. That should leave Carl, right?
You got it.
All right, guys. If it's in the black, it's a point. Pull your arrows. Okay, I'm going to call each of you over here. I got a question for you in private. So, once you pull your arrows, hey Ryan, come on over for a minute. Native Americans had a story at the end of the earth. There were going to be two creatures left after everything else was gone. One of them was a crow, a raven. The other one was what animal? Coyote. Very good. Big Bad Jim.
I'm not going off.
Native Americans had a legend, a story. When the world ended, there would be two critters left after everything else was dead and gone. One of them was a crow, raven, that you just shot. The other one was what critter?
Hawk.
Carl! Native Americans, they had a legend, they had a story. The end of the world. Everything's dead except for two animals. There's two animals that survived everything. One of them is a crow, raven that you just shot. The other one is what animal? Ryan knows, he'll tell you. Fast Eddie! Native Americans had a legend, a story. At the end of time, and all living things are dead. There's two animals alive. One of them is a raven, a crow that you just shot. The other one was what critter?
Buffalo.
Nope.
It should be. If I was one, I would do that.
Well. Native Americans, they had a legend, a story. They told that at the end of the time, everything's dead. There's two animals left on the earth. One of them is a crow, raven that you just shot. The other one was what critter?
Turtle?
Nope. Keep going. John. Native Americans had a story, a legend. The end of the world. Everything has been killed or died off except for two critters. One of them, the legend says, is the crow raven. which is what you just shot. The other one was what critter?
I'll take a guess and say the bear.
Nope, coyote. Ryan got it right. That's an old Indian story. Because of Raven being so smart, and a coyote was the other answer, and a coyote being so smart. So. Ryan, the only one that got it? Ryan got it right. Anywhere in the snake, anywhere. Head, tail, the rattler, the tongue, I don't care, but anywhere in the snake. We'll go with Ryan first. Okay, Big Bad Jim. Carl. Fast Eddie. Just Will.
Remember that.
That's not shooter Will.
Huh?
That's not shooter Will or fire Will.
No.
No. That's just Will.
Just Will, okay.
John. Okay, let's go see what we got, guys. Yep, that one caught it. He's got it. Looks like Jim's the only one out.